Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for another live stream today, playing with Girona once again. We started on FL25, you guys voted to use FL25, and we've been doing pretty well, haven't we? I also want to do a live stream today because I thought we might want to talk about what happened yesterday in Manchester City's game against Tottenham Hotspur. So once we get a few more people in the chat, We Are City club member Alfie Lively's here. He's got that Premier League trophy, something I think Manchester City won't be winning this season. I thought you guys would want to talk about Manchester City as well. I am hoping to do a video on City's team at the moment at some point, maybe going out next week, because we're bad. We are really, really bad. What we're not bad at is this game at the moment with Girona. We've actually started really well. If you can look at the schedule, we're undefeated so far. A few draws, yes, but a win against Aston Villa in the Champions League, a win against a few other teams as well. Today's episode starts big, and I think we'll end big. I'm not exactly sure how many games we'll play, but we've got Real Madrid at home. We've got all the new stadiums and the atmosphere installed now, so Montevilla is on, and the Bernabeu and so on. Then we get home against Rangers in the Champions League, a game I think we'll win. But then it's away to the Metropolitano against Atleti. Tenerife at home in the Copa del Rey, which we'll probably simulate. We've got Inter as well at home. They come to our stadium. Las Palmas at home, Valladolid away, Leganes at home, Inter away, Valencia away, Barcelona at home, Villarreal away, then Villa at home. I mean, the game's coming thick and fast, and some really top quality teams. We currently sit in 5th place in La Liga, undefeated on 8 points. Espanyol above us on 8, Atleti in front on 9, and then it's the top 2, of course, Barcelona on 12, and Real Madrid on 10. Let's get into the opening game of today's episode against Real Madrid. And of course, I will, throughout the episode, talk with you guys about Manchester City versus Spurs. Always put your questions in the comments, or be as interactive as possible. And we'll talk about how things are going, how they have gone between the sides. So here is the two teams. We're going to go with that side. Gazzaniga's going to start in goal. Blind comes in for an injured David Lopez, and another day out for him. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with that starting 11. Danur on the left and Taiskanov on the right. Avalarith will start out of Miovski up top. Ivan Martin, Altimira in for odds. Oriol Romeo, who's out of form in this one. As for them, you can see captained by Kylian Mbappe, Bellingham, Valverde and Aurelien Tchouameni in the midfield 3. Got a very good side, haven't they, Real Madrid? On the bench, they have Cristiano Arango, a new signing. Endrick, Gula, Modric. Also Camavinga. With some young defenders in Jacobo Ramon and also Pablo Ramon. It's Danny Carvalho, Rudiger, Militao and Fran Garcia, the back four. Lunin starts at a Courtois in goal. Alfie Lively can't believe the result yesterday. It was a shock, wasn't it, Alfie, how bad City were? Because they were this bad, and then there was that performance that City put in, which was really, really bad. I was surprised how bad we actually were as well. There's problems in that City side, isn't there? All over. We're going to make a video about it. We're going to have to. But the midfield is just... There's no legs in the midfield. Ilkay Gundogan, a nostalgic signing, a sentimental signing, you could say. That is not going to work. That has not worked out. It's not going to work out. Bernardo Silva's legs are gone. De Bruyne can't be relied upon. I mean, it gets to the 70-odd minute mark. We're still 3-0 down. And Pep Guardiola's still delaying whether to bring Kevin De Bruyne on. Núñez doesn't get in the field. That shows what Pep thinks of him. I mean, he could go. Why not let him go? Haaland, if he's not scoring, no one else can score. Savinho had a very, very bad game. Grealish came on and set up them. Kyle Walker finished, but we've known Kyle Walker's finished for a long time, haven't we? That Kyle Walker's done. We've known Kyle Walker's finished. And the list goes on, doesn't it, really? Rico Lewis, what is his best position? Because he looks too lightweight for midfield, and he's not really very good at fullback either. Akanji out of form. Stones is always injured. Ake is always injured. Vardiol had a terrible game. He's our left back, and he's the only left back we have on the side. The list goes on. The list goes on, really, doesn't it? The problems in that City side. So, live at Montevilla, because the stadium is installed now. We have every La Liga stadium installed. We started the season pretty well. We're yet to be defeated so far. Of course, that is a possibility. I don't expect that we're going to win every single game this season. But we're in 5th place. Looking to finish between 4th and 6th. That is the aim this season. And I think we can go and beat Real Madrid today. I think we just have that something about us at the moment. I think we can go and beat them. But at the same time, they could easily beat us. I mean, their quality in the attacking areas is good. Brixton 2-1 win, says Alfie Lively. A 2-1 win for us would be massive, wouldn't it? The ball over top to Vinicius Junior. It's well read, but it's going to fall through to Kylian Mbappe. And Daley Blind can get across nice and quickly, which he does do, Blind. Good defending. Had to get across nice and quickly. And Girona in possession. Well, as we continue to win games, we'll continue to up the difficulty. That was a poor pass by us. Not a good start here today. Vinicius Junior in. And Mbappe's at the right side of him. Kylian Mbappe hits one. Gazzaniga saves it. We did sort of put a foul in there on Kylian Mbappe. That can help us out a lot. Gazzaniga into Altimira. Through towards Herrera here. Nabil Arith has made a run here. Off the defenders. Nabil Arith. Oh, Militao so strong. Just pulled him away from the ball there. Still went chasing. Ivan Martin will win this one ahead of Vinicius. And Altimira back out there. Everyone's cooking us a new shoe, says that one guy. We've lost 5 games in a row. We might lose. We might beat Feyenoord, but we're going to lose at Anfield against Liverpool. Don't think we're going to win there. And it's frustrating. But we've won 4 titles in a row. And this team just comes to the end of its cycle. That happens in football. And we'll go again, don't worry. Martin flicks over to Tyskanov. It's a little bit overhit for the Ukrainian. Takes a heavy touch and Fran Garcia drops him. But yeah, it's frustrating, but the problems of the side aren't going to be fixed this season. The Rodrigo got tackled by Krilic there. The problems in the City team aren't going to be fixed this season, so don't think... I think this season's a write-off. I know a lot of people are saying we'll sign players in January, but what difference will that make? Someone's going to have to come in and hit the ground running. I mean, Rodri didn't come in and hit the ground running. He was poor at the start of his Manchester City career. It's just not going to happen. Dan Yuma. Ivan Martin back to Dan Yuma. Away from Danny Carvajal. Dan Yuma lifts one in here and leads out. Good clearance away is Rodrigo. Tried to let it run. He's ended up letting it go out of play here. But City aren't going to get fixed this season. I think we should start making signs in January. But not in the idea that they're going to help us win the league. I think that is silly. Well, Ivan Martin, that's poor. Shermany wins it. We can't expect him to go on and win the league for us. Vinicius Jr. Altimira quickly across. Good play by the midfielder. Ivan Martin. Gutierrez. Lost Ivan Martin anyway. Al-Larith here. Right to Herrera. Right to Tyskanov. Against Fran Garcia. He's passed him brilliantly. Looks to get the cross, and he does! Al-Larith in the volley. Ivan Martin in a way. And Real Madrid counter once again. Vinicius Jr. Out to Rodrigo. Get caught on the counter if we're not careful here. Kylian Mbappe. Blind across. Krilic in there. Physical against Mbappe. He's done really well. That's a terrible pass by Gazzaniga. Won't win it back. The defending on this game is so much easier than FIFA. Or FC as it is now. Good hold-up play by Ivan Martin. Gutierrez wide to Krilic here. Into Dan Yuma and back wide again. And that's better from Girona. We've been the better side again today. Get the ball pretty well. Ivan Martin smashed into by Shermany. Referee says no foul. Mbappe's in behind here. Daley Blind's out of position. Gazzaniga comes out and gets it. This is what happens when Diaz and Rodri doesn't play. Yeah, I mean, that is possibly a thing. Half-time here, 0-0. But you have to remember, those results against Southampton, Wolves, those late wins, Fulham, they paper over the cracks of the team. The cracks in the City side, haven't they? And I don't even think Diaz and Rodri solve every issue. I don't. Certainly think Ruben Diaz coming back won't solve City's defensive issues. Because the defence, yes, isn't doing well, but the midfield is worse. There's just no legs in the midfield at all. Bernardo, Gundogan, De Bruyne, Foden, Rico. None of these players have any legs at all. They just can't run. And they're never going to be able to. Gutierrez, that's a great nick on Danny Carvajal here. And he plays into a wide area towards Dan Yuma. And it's well read by Rudiger, just slams it away. Probably should do better there. Real Madrid I thought had made a change there, possibly. Altimira. That's a really nice switch of play towards Tyskanov. Gil Martin here. Ivan Martin has hit one here. Save by Lunin. Well, he scored a fantastic goal in the opening day of this Master League, didn't he? This management mode. Laid off by Tyskanov. Martin just sees a chance, hits it. Lunin makes the save. But we have played very well again here today. Martin on the corner. One in. Lunin punches. Back out to Martin. Miguel Gutierrez. Lifts one. Off the chest of Dan Yuma. Didn't expect it. Back out to Altimira. Martin. Gutierrez. Dan Yuma. Back onto Gutierrez here. Gutierrez with the ball in here. Abel Ruiz with a shot. Misses the header. We keep going and make it back wide again. Dan Yuma. To take it past Jude Bellingham, who's done really well. Counter is on. Rodrigo. And a ball through to Kylian Mbappe here. And Gazzaniga comes. He's got to go back here. Mbappe. Past Daley Blind. Brilliant. Mbappe! What a save by Gazzaniga. And away by Ana Martinez. And on by Herrera to Tyskanov. And we counter on our own now. Altimira makes the run. He's our Rodri in this midfield. He's done really well there, Altimira. Altimira. That's a good ball in towards Miguel here. Miguel lifts it. Abel flicks it on. Oh, it's the other way. I think it's Martin who flicked it on. Maybe it was the other way. We have a chance here. It's Taiskanov. Good feet by him. Altimira. Late by Bellingham. He works it wide to Danjuma. He swings one in. Cross that near post, nearly. Gundogan is slow. You watch Roy Kent. You watch Ted Lasso, you know. Says Alfie, yeah. That makes total sense. Unfortunately, I think Ilkay Gundogan either has to call it time at City. We can't extend his contract. That's a terrible pass. We can't extend his contract. We've put ourselves in big trouble here. Vinicius Jr. Now Martinez reads it. Have to get to it. We can't renew Ilkay Gundogan's contract. We really can't. We just can't do it. Oh, we're giving the ball away here. Real Madrid are going to punish us if we're not careful. Altimira. Back to the goalkeeper. We're going to make some changes. We're going to bring on Porto. We're going to bring on Stawani. And Solis as well. For Angel Herrera. Yeah, 2-1 to Alfie. No goals yet to show in this one. Ivan Martin gives it away again. We have been a little bit silly in possession. And a team like Real Madrid could punish you for that. Well played. Islam says he loves Man City. We all do, Islam. It's a big shame. Big shame the way they are at the moment. But they'll be back. They'll certainly be back, this City side. This is nice football from Girona. Danjuma. To Ivan Martin. I call him Gil Martin. It's Ivan Martin. Kaiki says Islam. Kaiki's on the bench. Should we bring him on? Should we have brought him on? Come on. Come on, Miguel. Fight for it. Can't do. Carvajal. Into a wide area. Krilic is quickly across here. Oh, he's taking a big touch against Bellingham, who's managed to win it back. Carvajal, and Krilic goes and wins it again here. And here is Danjuma. And he spins one forward. What a ball to Taiskanov here. Big trouble. Taiskanov. Abel Ruiz. Pass Rudiger. Abel Ruiz! Oh! What a chance! To win it against Real Madrid. What a ball by Danjuma. Taiskanov does everything right. Flicks it inside into Abel Ruiz. He sits down Rudiger here. Oh, it's just past the post. What a chance. What a chance. We'll bring Kaiki on as well. We'll put Porto to the left, Kaiki to the right. What a chance that is for Abel Ruiz. Should score there, shouldn't he? Everything we've done there is right. By the finish. Carvajal. Oh, I can't get it forward in time. Kaiki comes on here. Can he make an impact, Kaiki, off the bench? New signing. The new Savinho of Girona, hopefully. Can't get there with Porto. Rudiger. Is there one more chance in this game? Rodrigo. Ball in. Blind away. Sliding in, win it. Porto into Kaiki. Doesn't make the run. Didn't make the run at all there, Kaiki. Unfortunately. Fran Garcia. Won back by Kaiki. No. Will Real Madrid win it late? Won back by Kaiki here. The referee's going to blow the full-time whistle, I'm sure. He does. 0-0. That's a big chance. We should have won it at the end there with Abel Ruiz, but a draw against Real Madrid. It's a point. We're still undefeated, and we have to take positives from that. I think we were the better side as well. Sergio Altimira as the man of the match there in the holding midfield role. Who's won? Betis beats Atleti. It's the Barcelona draw. Interesting. So the table will change a little bit. 9 points. We are currently, alongside Real Madrid and Barcelona, the only undefeated side in La Liga. So 3 undefeated sides, one of them. Rangers in the Champions League next. So this is one that will hopefully get a few more goals, really. We're expecting more goals. Man City, 5 losses, says Islam. Yep, 5 losses in a row. We might see 6 or 7 losses in a row. Well, I went in for Yuri Alberto after the end of the last episode to come in January as a new striker. They're saying 22 million euros. We're going to say this amount. I mean, what if we offer a player in the deal? One of our younger players that we're happy to move on. Alamansa. We'll try that. Cameron Archer says Alfie Lively. Maybe. He's done okay at Southampton, I suppose. Rangers up next. We'll play this one against Rangers in the Champions League. They've got Danilo Pereira up top. I think we're going to make changes in this one. Donny van der Beek is in upwards condition, so he comes in. Frances Serrano Martinez. Downwards condition. Miguel Gutierrez is out for Javi Gallan. Brian Hill is in upwards condition. He's going to come in for Dan Numa. Boyan is going to come in up top. People in the reserves as well. David Lopez is back, so he's going to come in for Daley Blind. That means we can get one of these players on the bench. Probably Miguel, who's not in upwards condition. Romeo is going to come out here for Silva there. 1P maybe, or Jakub Billy. He's 75 rated, this young centre-back. He's actually the same rating as 1P, so maybe he should be starting ahead of 1P. That's the side we're going to go with. I think Paul Lopez is going to come in for his debut as well for Gazzaniga today as well. And Brian Hill, actually, over Asperia on that far side. That's the side we're going to go with. Solis as well. And you know what? Taiskanov out. Kaiki is going to make his debut. A heavily rotated side by Mikel. I'm from Kurdistan in Iraq. Well, welcome. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see the world. This is a worldwide fan channel. We've said that. We like fans from all over the world, so it's great to have some more here with us. It's great to have you here with us as well. So thank you, Islam. And we've got Guardiola, says Alfie Lively, yet for 2 more years, and there's going to be big changes in his City side. There's going to have to be, isn't there, if City are going to achieve anything better than they have in recent weeks. So Champions League action. Rangers now come to the Montevideo. We beat Aston Villa by 1 goal, and it wasn't easy. But in Champions League match day 2 here, looking to do it again. We're straight away going to go quite attacking in this one from the start. What can Kaiki do on his debut? That's a big question, isn't it? Can he, bring what Savinho brought to Girona? We're behind by Van der Beek to Kaiki here. Gets there on this far side. Kaiki. Holds him off well. Kaiki goes to hit one. He's taken down in the box here. Good defending. But a lively start from him. And Rangers have to lump it away and out for a throw. Now, Rangers beat someone very good in the qualifying stage of this Champions League. I can't remember who it was now, off the top of my head. They beat a very good team by like 4 goals. And it could have been Bayer Leverkusen, someone like that. Gallan. To Javi Gallan, he wanted to hit that one there. He's already scored 1 quite good goal for us this season. Rangers clear it away again, but a really good start by us. You can see they're actually defensive Rangers. Bottom right-hand corner. They've gone with a more defensive approach. Solis back to Kaiki. Donny van der Beek. Lifts one in here. Miskovic on the turn! Oh, he should have hit it with the overhead kick. And he'd lump it forward and dealt with by Frances. Kaiki. He's started his career lively here. Oh, lovely to Kaiki here. Down the byline, Kaiki. Across the box here, chance! 1-0. Good goal by Brian Hill. And we have the lead here against Rangers. Been really good at the start of this one. Do you know Kurdistan? Says Islam. I do know Kurdistan. I've never been. But I do know the country yet. This is great play. A little back heel by Solis to Kaiki. Been live on this right side. Across the box, he fires it. Brian Hill in the box. I mean, he couldn't put it anywhere but in the back of the net. Start by Kaiki. A really good finish by Brian Hill. I mean, I don't know how the defender didn't step across him there. Just leaves him 1-0 we lead. And I think we are going to start bumping up the difficulty once again in today's episode. Maybe a few games in. Well, we're nearly at the top level difficulty, actually. Over top here. Dealt by Krelic. I mean, this guy at centre-back, I think he's a real quality player. He's already grown to 80 rated. Developing really well. Solis. Frances. Back to Altimira. Van der Beek. Gallan. Van der Beek. Right towards Brian Hill here. Goal scorer. Hill. Van der Beek. Back to Hill. Just a flick way into the middle here. Oh, Miovski there. Just didn't seem to want to go for that. As it flicked into by Hill. There's a ball in behind us here. And a big chance for the opposition. And out comes Paul Lopez. And that's good sweeper keeping, to be fair to him. A little bit easy to get in behind us. Altimira. Hill. Miovski here. Ball through to Van der Beek. He's brilliant. Donny Van der Beek. Back out to Kaiki. Kaiki skips past one. Kaiki down, referee. Free kick to Rangers. You know Wilmslow, says Alfie Live. I do know Wilmslow. Part of Greater Manchester. How is that a foul by Kaiki? How is that a foul by Kaiki? Taken out there, referee. Butland plays it long. Javi Lopez back in there today. Good header. Kaiki. It's his first start today for Kaiki. Oh, he's physically been done by Diamande there. Oh, great win back. Centrally. Miovski. Back to Kaiki. Well, he's got Victor Tyskanov to muscle off on this right-hand side. He's done well again there, Kaiki. Galam. Into a wide area towards Hill. Trouble for the opposition. Hill into the edge of the box here. Taken down. Oh, heavy touch on the chest. Altamira can't win it. And Rangers counter. The sort of football they want to play today on the counter. Krelic here has got to get across quickly. He's in there and he puts it behind. That'll do. Bit of a physical battle. Wasn't so short. Behind Gallant. Right to Tavernier and a good interception by Javi Gallant. And back, but another win here would put us on 6 points in our Champions League group. Sure, good start. Solis. Look at the space of Donny Van der Beek there. He works it back wide to Kaiki. And inside he goes here. Kaiki. Kaiki. Miovski. It just took too long there. Van der Beek goes and wins it back. He took way too long in the pass. Altamira. Flies on wide to Brian Hill. Nice skill from Hill, but nothing came of it. And he ended up giving it away. And Krilic back down towards Francesi. We've been a little bit sloppy today. Van der Beek goes to Miovski. Solis. Wide to Kaiki. Trouble again. Kaiki again. Flies it across the box again. And this time Butland drops on it. And that is half-time. 1-0 lead through Brian Hill. But guys, we've got to be doing better, haven't we? I think we've been a little bit sloppy, actually. A little bit sloppy in those attacking areas. Too sloppy, really, for my liking. So we've got to improve. I think I'm going to start after this series, after the live series. I'm going to do a live Manchester City series on FL2025 because I really enjoy this game, and we're going to do it with trying to rebuild the City side. What do you guys think of that? What do you think? You think you'd like to see that? I think you would. Oh, in trouble here, Krelic again. I think he's our best player. Oh, Lopez, bad pass, but Javi Gallant makes the absolute most of it. It's a bad pass again by us. Van der Beek, let's just calm down. Gallant in so much space here. Altamira, Van der Beek, and back we go. Krelic wide towards Brian Hill. Gallant. Altamira switched out to Kaiki. We've made a positive impact today, Kaiki, and he's skipped past the defender. Referee, unlucky. He's trying. How many seasons are you going to do for Girona? Says Alfie. Maybe 3. I might even move clubs if we do really well and someone offers a job. I might move clubs as well. Javi Gallant. Nice turn by Gallant. Into Altamira. That's nicely done. Back heel wasn't really necessary, but it's really worked quite well. Kaiki, oh, Kaiki! You shouldn't be offside there. He should have worked his way back inside, shouldn't he? That's frustrating from Kaiki. He's better than that. Didn't need to be done like that at all. Long ball forward. David Lopez, nice and strong in the air. Van der Beek. On the corner. Brian Hill. Gallant's making a run. Javi Gallant. Back wide to Brian Hill, the edge of the foot. Brian Hill. Onto Gallant, it's a bad pass, but he's made the most of it. Altamira. Jean Solis, who's a big physical force here. Wide to Kaiki. Kaiki still. That's a nice pass. Altamira. Donny Van der Beek. Big challenge on him. Free kick given. Van der Beek. In behind to Solis here. It's just sped up off the turf, unfortunately. We're trying with these players. A second side, really, a second string side we've put out against Rangers, which maybe was a risk. But I think we've been a little bit sloppy in those final third areas. Altimira. Hill. We've played some good stuff. Gallam. Nioski here. Hold up play is decent. Ref. Felt like a foul. They've been sloppy as well. There's a chance here and behind. Both miss it and it's through to Pau Lopez. We're going to make changes. Twasev says we are bad. Oh, we are so. Yeah, certainly City have been. I agree with you there. Kaiki's going to come off for Porto here. We're going to bring on Christian Stuani. We're struggling striker-wise. I think no one's... losing 5 games in a row is unacceptable, yeah. It might be 6 or 7 by the end of this week. So, let's not get too upset. Van der Beek, little swivel on it. Into Javi Gallam. Good run from Iovski here. Will play the striker, back out towards Hill. In towards Gallam. Just didn't get on it. Why does Pep keep starting Walker and benching De Bruyne? Well, I assume De Bruyne isn't fit. But starting Walker, I have no idea. And we're in trouble here. And they work it wide. Oh, it's just behind the player. Solis is across quickly. And the ball comes in and David Lopez can't get there. And it's off the crossbar by Rangers. Really, really good chance there. But City could lose the final. They are champions of the Eredivisie. And City, I assume, would lose to Liverpool at Anfield. They never win at Anfield anyway. What a chance that is. We never win at Anfield anyway, so I'm not expecting much from that. Asperia has come on here for Donny van der Beek. Gallam. Asperia. Wide. Hill back into Gallam. Back to Hill again. Gallam seems very tired here. But Miguel Gutierrez has been rested today. Asperia read that pass, but he can't get there. He's pressing. A 1-0 win against Rangers. That'll be 2 1-0 wins in the Champions League. It is our debut season in this competition. We've done better than I thought we would do. Altimira. Pings on wide to Porto. Through towards Stuani here. Saved. Back to Stuani. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. Oh, finishing is definitely our issue. He should bury this one. Comes back to him. And he just don't get his foot round it, compose himself. Twastev says we need Rodri back. Well, that's not happening until next season. Is it? So, I feel like this season's a write-off. David Lopez doesn't win that one. Gallam, just pump it long, which he does do. Hilly's in there. Just flick it on. Rangers looking towards rescuing a point here. Good challenge by Altimira. Through towards Brian Hill. Can we finish this game off the end of this one? Hill. Options. Hill. Pulls it back here towards Stuani. 2-0. And it's game over. And 3 points, all 3 points come Girona's way ahead of Rangers. What a start to this series, by the way. We've been absolutely fantastic. And Brian Hill here. In he goes, pulls it back. Stuani buries it for 2-0. And we're going to up the difficulty. Well, Captain Tavernier comes off. Well, that was the last kick of the game. Debut so far in the Champions League for Girona's not too bad. 2 games, 2 wins, 3 goals scored, no goals conceded. Twasev says Spurs do black magic against Manchester City. I mean, they always do well against City. I thought we'd draw 2-2 yesterday. That was my prediction. But it's difficult, isn't it? It's very difficult because we should have drawn 2-2, really. They had 5 shots and scored 4 goals. Manchester City had 20 shots and scored no goals. That's the way it's gone this season. We're top of our group here. Milan and Girona have drawn. And we're going to up the difficulty. We're going to up the difficulty once again as we go away to Atleti in La Liga. We've fallen out with Yuri Alberto there, but we'll go back for him. They don't want to take an offer at a player in the deal, unfortunately, which is a shame. And let's show you the current level. So we're currently playing on top player. The next one is superstar. Wow. This is the next level is top level. We'll try it. Gotta get smashed here and drop it back down. Savinho's not that good, says Toasev. He had a bad game yesterday. I think he is a good player. He's certainly not a finisher, but no one in this side is. Look at the way Atleti play. Alvarez up top. Well, they're going to go with Rodrigo de Paul playing as like a second striker. Interesting. Unfortunately, Miguel is out of form again. Romeo's going to come back in. Miguel Gutierrez being out of form is a bit of an issue. David Lopez in for Lind. We're going to go with that side, I think. We're going to go with that side, but this is the top level now. So this is superstar. We've been playing on top player. Savinho is good. He should work in his finishing. Yeah, that is it. Finishing's a big issue for Savinho, isn't it? I think if he works in his finishing, it'll be different. Haaland, small game. Lion, big game. Yeah, he hasn't done well, Haaland. I agree with that. We're playing the black kit. You know what? I'm really mostly mad. We didn't get a replacement for Alvarez and a backup for Rodri. I couldn't agree more, Toasev. I mean, that's so obvious, wasn't it? Why didn't we get a backup to Rodri in case this happened? And why didn't we get a replacement for Alvarez? You tell me. I don't know. Apparently, City agreed a deal for Kyogo Fudiashi. They were going to push through with a backup striker, and Pep Guardiola said no. Pep Guardiola said no, we don't need one. So that is on Pep Guardiola. Does anyone know the Man United score? Let me know if you know the Man United score. We must sign Zubimendi in January, says Toasev. The only problem with signing Zubimendi is he's going to have to take time to adapt like Rodri. And once Rodri's back, he's not going to play. So, 1-0 to United, says Toasev. Unfortunate. But, you know, that's the thing. Maybe someone who can play alongside Rodri, maybe an Edison from Atalanta is better because he's got more running in him. And he's got more, you know, he can get around the pitch a bit more. Rashford scored in the second minute, says Toasev. Well, that's bad for Ipswich, isn't it? And that's probably very good for Man United, who think they've got the best manager in the world now in Amorim. So we're on superstar difficulty now, the most difficult of difficulties. And it already feels a lot more difficult. I mean, they're playing it round us very, very well. Foul by Arnau. Spin here. Griezmann in behind. This is the top difficulty now. I love Vardiol, says Islam. Well, Vardiol yesterday, I think, was one of the worst players on the pitch. 2 of the goals were created by him. He got 2 assists for Spurs. Maybe even the third one as well. Herrera. Well, now that we're playing on superstar difficulty, I think any mistake, we might get punished. So we could be a bit more clever in possession, not try and rush things a bit too much, as Romeo's got his pocket pick there, and Alvarez away from one, and Griezmann with a great ball over the top here. Rodrigo de Paul with a strike. Well, this difficulty is a lot more difficult. Wow. Ricci isn't a bad replacement to Alfie Lively. Look at him statistically, I think he's a bad replacement. Honestly, I really do. Vardiol Shambolic says to us if he was awful. Atleti take the lead. This could be our first defeat of the season. And superstar compared to top players. I mean, look at that ball by Griezmann. What a hit. And then a save that's right back towards Alvarez. What a bad start by us here at the Metropolitano. This could be our first defeat of the season. Twice for Zubimendi. I think it's Zubimendi or Edison, but I don't think Edison plays as a holding midfielder at Atalanta. Now, Fernandinho didn't when we signed him from Shakhtar, so it doesn't mean he can't play there. Or that can't become his main position. Herrera. It's a great ball through to Ivan Martin here, who's been taken down by Axel Witsel, referee. And you've got to get the yellow card here for the Belgian. No card for Axel Witsel. Well, Ivan Martin is through there. What a ball through to the captain. He's taken out. Clear foul. Referee says no. Over it is Taiskanov. No short here to Herrera. Back through to Taiskanov here. And back across for Abel Ruiz. Brilliant goal by Girona. 1-1 at the Metropolitano. What a goal that is. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic play. Alfie says he was right in front of me in the first half. Kulusevski got past him 9 times out of 10. Kulusevski was brilliant. And you see how much ground Kulusevski covers compared to any other player in the City side. We just can't cover ground. Look at this set piece. Short to Herrera, holds it up, flicks it through to Taiskanov, cross the box, and Abel Ruiz there for a tap-in. That's a fantastic goal. That's an absolutely well-worked, fantastic goal from Girona. 1-1. Whole level at the Metropolitano. But We know how good they are. We know how good they are. Here is Marcos Llorente. A good tackle by Romeu. It's a foul. All through in behind here. Gallan's got to be quicker. On loan from Aletti. Playing against them. Griezmann. Falls to Griezmann again. He's put it wide just. This superstar difficulty, the opposition are so much better. That's great play again. Bad defending by Krelic. Whew, we got away on. I'll be happy with a draw here today. Very happy with a draw here today. Taniga on the way, but we started the season well. And for a difficult game today, without a doubt. Danuma's not touched the ball yet in this game. First touch of the game for Danuma. Javi Gallan, fouled. Plays on. Martin on towards Romeu. And again, poor pass given away. And here is Rodrigo De Paul. And Krelic tries to push him. And De Paul hits one. A good save by Gazzaniga, but we started poorly. I liked your signing of Alan Varela on the FC25. Criminal says Alfie Lively. Yeah, I looked at players who was the best to sign. I decided it was him. I'm happy with that signing. Oh, a counter here. Tyskenov's not continued his run, so Martin will. And he plays one through to Alvarez. It does still find him. He's away from Witsel, who's so physical. And away by Jan Oblak. We should be Alvarez in the air, we do. Romeu's so slow to get across to it. Griezmann, lovely flick. What a difficult game we're in on our hands here. Over top here to Griezmann. Javi Gallan back down towards Gazzaniga. Griezmann, he's on him. What a mistake that is. Why didn't he lump it? Walker line team over there to go through. Don't even talk about Kyle Walker. That's terrible defending here. Down to the keeper, then just lump it. 2-1 Aletti. Shocking defending by Griezmann. And shocking defending for Griezmann to score, but what was that defending by us there? Gazzaniga, the goalkeeper, he's just got to clear that. I've asked him to clear it. He sides against it. Oh, Romeu's got his pocket picked for the second time today, as he did for the opening goal. A ball through Gazzaniga's there. I'm getting a bit frustrated here. No idea why Pep decided to take Stones off. He was injured, Alfie. He's injured again. Stones asked to come off. I think he wanted to take Vardiel off, but Stones was injured. Ivan Martin. Done well there. Danuma. Back to Romeu. This could be the first defeat of the season for Michael's side. Romeu. Nice ball wide here to Krelic. Onto Danuma. Holds it well. Into Martin. Romeu. Oh, not the pass I played. Didn't put enough on it. Might just swing that in behind. We play the long ball forward here. We've won it back, and it's a free kick. Is it our way? If it is our way, why don't we play on there at referee? Ah, no. Oh, ball through to Tyskenov. It's well read by Rodrigo De Paul. He's got to cover a bit more ground here. The fact they'll let it 2-1 up due to just two massive mistakes by us is frustrating. Griezmann. Llorente, Griezmann, they play some good stuff. This is fantastic. Half time, 2-1. Two big mistakes, really. Have gifted them the goals, haven't they? Look at that. We only had one shot all game, though. We've struggled to be a bit more creative, haven't we? And obviously, the upwards in difficulty is a big step up, it feels like, at the moment. Herrera. Right to Victor Tyskenov here. Here's the Ukrainian. Nice feet. Back out to Herrera. Just got to be a bit quicker to get across there. It's a great header by the captain. Into Gallan. Martin. Cross here, good play. Oh, Herrera with a terrible touch. He's fighting, but not enough. They've obviously got higher quality players here. But too high quality for us to try and beat them. Romeu's gone chasing it. Maybe should start Altimira. Romeu's in upwards form, but actually ground covering wise, Romeu's struggled. Tyskenov. Herrera. Martin. Herrera. Back to Martin. Onto Gallan. Wide towards Danuma here. Into Gallan. It's a poor pass. Body shape was all wrong there. And they counter again through Griezmann and in towards Alvarez and wide and in behind towards Griezmann. It's a great ball through to Antoine Griezmann. Krilic can't stop it. Into Rodrigo de Paul, who slams one wide. David Deco is here. Hello to you. How are you doing? City poor against Spurs and Girona poor against Stelletti here today. We're struggling more so than we have in any other game. Back earlier on, Galam. Right to Krilic. Look at that space for Dan Yuma. They work it wide to him. Dan Yuma. Inside he goes here, Dan Yuma. I mean, that is particularly weak from Dan Yuma there. Been good this season, but that wasn't. Again, they were out on us, but Romeu, foot in's not strong enough. Felt a bit lightweight in midfield today. Griezmann. De Paul again. A good block by Ana Martinez behind for a corner. We felt very lightweight today in this game. Especially midfield, we're not winning the duels. Where that brings John Solis on, I don't know. The difficulty is on top difficulty now. And it feels like it. Tyskanov. Grenada. Martin. Good play. Here's Dan Yuma. Running out of let here. Dan Yuma. Stood off him. Dan Yuma pulls the trigger. Good block by Witsel. Avila back out. Galam with a terrible pass. So poor by Javi Galam. Krilic gone chasing. Again, they're going to hit us on the counter here. They're just absolutely doing us on the counter. Lino. Ball in. Free header! What a miss by Alvarez. They should be maybe 3 or 4-0 up here today. We have made big mistakes in this game. We've got away with it. That's nicely done though. Pereira. Tyskanov gets there. Bad pass to Martin. Need to make changes. Ivan Martin's not the best of the game. He's going to come off here. Tyskanov going so central. Kaiki's going to come on. I'm going to bring on Miovski as well for Avila Ruiz. And Sergi Altimira for a bit more ground in that midfield. Was it Romeu's struggling? Griezmann. Oh, well mapped by Dan Newman. Nice hard work there. Martin. Galam. Back to Martin. Ruiz. Right to Tyskanov. Fantastic football from Girona. Can Tyskanov get going? Lino is across to him. Keeps it away from him. Needs some support. Back through to Tyskanov. Gets there in the wide area. Gets across in here. Chance for Avila Ruiz. Headed away. Tyskanov goes back towards Herrera. For some reason it's gone backwards. And we've led a counter-attack for them again there. I didn't pass there. We're going to have to be a bit more attacking here because we need that point to get the draw. We need that goal. Ball forward. Griezmann wins it again. He's been everywhere. Good win back here by Galam. Romeu. Space here for Tyskanov. Martin wide towards Dan Yuma. Gets there. Go for the opposition, Dan Yuma. Past Koke. Koke too strong and too quick for Dan Yuma. Frustratingly, and we've been done the counter again. Romeu goes to foul Griezmann to stop the counter. And they're going to pull it back here. Ipswich 1-1. Come on, Ipswich. Get in. Well done, Alfie. Thank you for letting us know. Frustrating. Romeu will get booked. He's coming off for Altimira. This will be our first defeat of the season. Dan Yuma. Been poor today, the Dutchman. Griezmann. Good play. Down the box. Woohoo! That was a bad tackle. Got away with it. Counters on. Full-time whistle goes. Our first defeat of the season. Comes a 2-1 defeat towards Atleti away from home. That was very difficult. We're on top level. So we know we've got a real test in our hands playing on top level difficulty. But it was Atletico Madrid. You can see the dominators there. We dominate possession, but they dominated everything. Antoine Griezmann was unplayable most of the time. So our first defeat of the season drops all the way down to 9th. Wow. 3 draws, 2 wins and 1 loss. Still Barcelona and Real Madrid undefeated, both top on 14 points. Ipswich are playing better as Alfie and Amari Hutchinson with the goal. It's Copa del Rey action against Tenerife next, which we're going to simulate. And we're going to put a second-rate team out there as we rotate the squad where we can. And we're just going to drop this. He's going to play the Copa del Rey, I think, intro. Oh, it's not done. When it does that, you get copyright strike for that sort of thing. Scouts have brought back some players. Okay, this guy looks not too bad as a striker. They've also brought us Peter, Paraguayan striker. Islam really loves Joško Vardiol. Really loves Joško Vardiol. And let's see what we can do for this one. For Tenerife, we're going to make changes. Rotate from here. So Paul Lopez will come in. Frances, Blind and Yakovashvili will play there. Wampy on the bench. Gallen comes in. It'll be Romeo and Solis in the midfield. Van der Beek won't play this one. It will be Asperia. Porto, Hill, and Stuani will start top. And hopefully in a simulation, we can beat Tenerife in the Copa del Rey. Let's see. A 1-0 defeat to Tenerife throughout the Copa del Rey. Good start, Girona. Good start. 1-0 defeat to Tenerife. Wow. I wish this game was on PS5 Selfie. It's absolutely brilliant, Alfie. I mean, it's worth getting a PC for just to play it. And the fact that some people have, you know, made it themselves, it's very impressive. Squad rotation chapter 2. He did his best. I mean, they got a problem with John Solis. Possibly so. Scouts have brought some more players back for us. Sebastian Bornau was a centre-back. Not quite quick enough, maybe, for what we want. And striker-wise, another one, Alejandro, 24-year-old. He might be okay, actually. Not the players I'm looking for at the moment, though. Let's just go in the game plan. Get it back to the starting 11 that we usually play. Because that is important. But this game is absolutely brilliant if you get a chance to play it. I'm really enjoying it. And I know that I'm enjoying it if, you know, when you can just play the game how you want to play it. It has its issues, but like every football game does. But I've just really enjoyed playing it. Really enjoyed playing it. And I've upped the difficulty now. Maybe the difficulty is too high and we have to drop it down. We'll have to see. Ben Dovis is Liam Delap. What a player he is, Liam Delap. Another one we sold. Could have done with. We sell any player that's any good, don't we? It feels like. Want Blind on the bench as well, actually. I think that is probably needed. We can sacrifice one of those forward players. Probably Stuani. So we have a centre-back as well on the bench. The bench looks really good, doesn't it? Plenty of options. The forward line looks good as well. So next game is Inter in the Champions League. Let's see the condition of the side. Hilly's in upwards condition. He had a bad game in the last one with Danuma. I'm going to get Porto in there as well. Why not? Excuse me. And Donny van der Beek's going to start as well. Back to the usual starting 11, really. I mean, look at that Inter side, by the way. Berea, Çalhanoğlu, Zielinski. I mean, what a team. I think we could be in a bit of trouble here. We're on the upwards difficulty. Surely Milan beat us. And the defeats in this season are starting to amount, aren't they, now? Which is a little bit worrying. I don't want to be losing every game. But we've only won 2 games in La Liga. We've drawn too many games, and we've seen that we've dropped down to 9th now. And that's been pretty clear, hasn't it, that we haven't won enough games in La Liga. Maybe we can do that today here. We're doing well in the Champions League, though. So far, 2 games played, 2 wins. Inter at home, however. Internationality from Milan. This is a difficult one. This is a really difficult one. They've gone without Jan Sommer. Different goalkeeper in goal. But I think this is a really difficult one at the Monteville. But a fantastic game in the Champions League. And, you know, we want to play big games this season. Altimira, well played. We want to play big games this season. This side are in the Champions League now. We're a European side. Half-time 1-1, says Alfie. Interesting. Here's Hill. Touches by Hill and he's dispossessed here. And the free kick goes Inter's way. Interesting. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Martinez with the ball in towards Thuram here. Mistake in the box. Not once but twice. Deflected up and over the bar. And Girona struggling against the very good Inter side. We've started this game really well. We're in trouble. Cross him. Gazzaniga away. Down to Hill. Be a bit of a counter. Nice touches by Yangel Arena. Rides the challenges really well. 4-2. Into Brian Hill against Bastione. He gambles on Bastione, taking a touch inside. It's Brian Hill. It's Brian Hill for Girona. What a chance. He gambled on Bastione, making a bit of a mistake there. Physically outdoes him, Brian Hill, but puts it wide the post. Does Danjuma score that? Should we have kept Danjuma on? I think goals in this team is going to be the issue this season. I don't think we score enough goals. But so far, good chances for both sides. 4-2. Altimino wide to Krelic here and in towards this man and Abel Ruiz. Nice hold up play by the big man. Where he goes, 4-2. 4-2 with a swing in here. Cross the near post! Chance, good goalkeeping. Is there an offside? Is there a foul? Something in there. A foul against Miguel Gutierrez for what? Oh, he does give the keeper a good rap on the back of the head. I think he might have fouled a Cherbio as well. Seemed harsh to me. Actually, we started well here, Girona. David Lopez against Turan goes and wins it. 4-2. Oh, better pass, and Hill is in space on the far side. Thuram. And Martinez into Marcus Thuram here. Wrong side of Ana Martinez. He gets a foot there. And back to Gazzaniga. He made a big mistake. And the last one against Atleti. He got away with it in the first defeat of the season. Hill, and back we go. Miguel Gutierrez. Nice switch of player across to Ana Martinez. Those two at fullback are two of our key areas. 4-2. Herrera. Back to Porto. He's away here against Carlos Augusto. Chasey stays with him. 4-2. Ronnie van der Beek. Holds it well and back wide to Porto. Herrera. Porto once again. Stay tight and close with him. Herrera. Van der Beek in the edge of the box here. Van der Beek into left foot. Donny van der Beek with a strike. Blocked by Bastione. Blocked by Bastione behind for a corner. This game's fantastic. Islam, Alfie, everyone. This game's fantastic. In by Miguel. In there is Hill. And Martinez here comes out for it. Against Lautaro Martinez. Can't win it. And they do pretty well there. They do really well. Long ball forward. Anu against Augusto. Good header. Porto lets it run. Takes some heavy touches here, Porto. 4-2. Nice hold up play by him. Good turn by Herrera. Altimira. Gutierrez. Ball into the box here. Altimira is there, cleared away. As far as Brian Hill, who keeps it away from Dumfries. Ref! Like a clear foul. Martin, this is where we get done on these little counter-attacks where they play the ball in behind. Flicks and Martinez flicks it in towards Thuram. Trying to foul him. He's worked it wide here towards Dumfries. Gutierrez is going to get back on this far side. Big swing in. Away by Krelic as far as Marcus Thuram! And Inter have the lead. Well, you don't finish your chances, you get punished, and Marcus Thuram punishes us, doesn't he? Cross comes in. We've got to get the ball away better. Header from Krelic. He's right to the edge of the box to Thuram. Deflects, actually. Good finish from the Frenchman. We're 1-0 down to Inter. Well, we've not lost a game all season, and it looks like we're going to have 2 defeats in a row here. Against good sides, that being said. All through to Van der Beek, headed away. Time for a throw-in. I think we can get a draw here against Inter. I mean, champions of Italy. We can't be, you know, complaining too much. Van der Beek, ball in. 4-2 waiting, away by Bastione. Altimira back down to Herrera. Altimira. Back into Herrera. Wide to Porto. Porto with the ball in off Çalhanoğlu behind for a corner. Gutierrez to swing this one in. Gutierrez in. Van der Beek in there for a header. It's going to fall to Thuram here, and the counter's on for Inter once again. Transitional play is brilliant from Inter. Let's use this one down towards Altimira. I don't know why it's just you talking, Islam. I think everyone's quite busy. Oh, a little flick round towards Van der Beek. Back towards the goalkeeper. Cleared away. That's half time. 1-0 down. Marcus Thuram's 39-minute goal puts Girona behind. We are staring at our second defeat of the season. Once again, dominating possession. There's many chances of them. But I think Brian Hill's chance, that was a great chance that we might rue to miss. Had to score that really, didn't we? I think if we score that one, this game's a different game. You can see it out against Dumfries. The physicality of this interside is certainly something we struggled against. Ball through, Miguel is there. Nice and calm in that situation as well, Miguel. In towards Hill. Altimira. Herrera. Herrera here, can't rush it forward. Altimira again. Right here towards Krilic. Donny van der Beek. Terrible pass. Gutierrez can't get there. Bad pass by van der Beek. You make mistakes in those areas, you get punished. And Marcus Thuram is in here. And Marcus Thuram makes it 2-0. Make a mistake in that area. Give the ball away. And you get punished. And we do get punished. 2-0 Inter. Yeah, first defeat in the Champions League. The first game we've conceded in the Champions League as well. Marcus Thuram struggling there. Not at all. We give the ball away in a silly position. Referee! This referee has made some silly decisions in terms of fouls, though. That is never a free kick Inter's way. Never. The defeat to Aletti. We followed up by a defeat towards Inter. Two of the top sides in world football. That being said. Van der Beek. Ruiz in behind towards Porto. Augusto deals it well. Heads it back down to his players. Something our players haven't really done today. Biggle on ball and behind. Lopez down towards Krilic. Right towards Miguel. Altimira. Donny van der Beek. Canedo wide towards Porto. Back to Sergi Altimira. Miguel, it's a bad pass by Abel Ruiz and lumped away by Marta, the goalkeeper. Struggle with the long ball as well because that flick on has always been there. Altimira. Van der Beek. Miguel. Right towards Hill. Hill away from 1 or 2. Van der Beek. Back out to Hill here. Lumped away by Dumfries. Trying to create something, but we're struggling on all the ball, but no idea. Altimira across here to Herrera. Right to Porto. Don't let that go out of play. Oh, what a terrible mistake that is. Have you seen that there's live start points in FL2025 career mode? Yeah, it is. I've seen that, which is great. But it's I don't know why I didn't have that from the start, really. We need to make changes here. Kayuki for coming for Porto. I'm going to get on Dan Yuma as well for Hill. And Van der Beek. Ivan Martin. 2-0 down. We've got to find some goals from somewhere. The Girona side struggling in that area of the game. I think we've got to be a bit more attacking as well. Dumfries. And Yuma across. We've got to press a bit more aggressively. Offside against Thuram. Nice defensive line held there. We kept them out of play. Get them out of it. It's so difficult. Quality of the opposition is clearly there. Gutierrez. And Yuma. And Yuma still. Wants a pass to. Back to him again. And Yuma tries to flick one in. It's cleared away off Berea. Miguel. That wide to Dan Yuma. Cross comes in. Altimira with a header! And save by Josep Martinez. Ballooned underneath it. Miguel back on. Well done. We dealt with that counter-attack. Better. Miguel. Altimira. Right to Yankel Herrera. Herrera. Back through. Herrera. Pulled it back here towards Abel Ruiz. 2-1. Brilliant goal. Come on. Brilliant goal by Girona. This is really well worked. Herrera. Well, 1-2 here. Ivan Martin with a great ball. Abel Ruiz is there to poke it in. 2-1. Come on. Can we rescue a draw here against Inter? The top side in Italy at home. I think we can do. The changes come on as well now. With Kayuki, of course. Miguel get there. He does do. And Yuma. Altimira, wide to Kayuki. Back out to Herrera. It's hit behind him. Hey, back over to Kaiki here. Takes it. Kaiki! Martino! If he shoots, he scores, but he doesn't hit it. Get it back anyway. Girona pushing now. Inter can feel the momentum switch. Altimira shocker. Get away with it. Pereira. Through to Martin. Martin with a strike and saved by Martinez. Cleared away. Altimira. Inter really panicking. Miguel turn. Danjuma played. Back to him. That wide to Danjuma away from Rod Dumfries here. And across him. To the far post. Kaiki get there. Keep it in. Oh, Kaiki, what are you doing? Throwing our way. What's he doing? Herrera. Ball into the box, cleared away. Don't blow that whistle, ref. Altimira. Oh, shocker. 2 on defeat. 2 on defeats in a row. Oh, we scored that goal there and I thought that pressure was on them, man. We needed to keep that pressure up all game, really. A 2-1 defeat. That's a shame. Disappointing, but we move. Defeating the Champions League, we'll take it. We were top of our group. We're probably not now. We had more shots than Inter. We had more shots than Inter with a better side. That leaves in the group on 6 points. We need to score more goals. That is the big... Finishing is the big issue in this side. You can see that from a mile off. Finishing is the big issue. And at 9th place in the league, and now going this game into Las Palmas are in 12th. Only 1 point behind us. We need to start winning games more. We need to start scoring more goals. We really do. And for this one, Keiki is going to start on that right-hand side, I think. Danuma's going to go to striker. Tyson off on the left and Ivan Martin there. We'll swap things up a little bit. Hopefully Danuma's got goals in him because everyone else seems they don't have. And we'll stick with that. But Danjuma plays at striker today. He can play there. There's no problem in playing there. Hopefully he can get some goals this side. It's Inter, you score more than City against them, says Matthew. That's very true, Matthew. Thank you, yeah. Made me feel a lot better about it, to be fair. We had 5 shots, and we should have scored. We scored 1 goal against them, but we struggled. We did struggle in that one. The opposition quality is up since, obviously, we upped the level. We dominated them there, but we just couldn't get the winner, which is a shame. We're home today against Las Palmas. We're looking to get 3 points in the La Liga. We need to get back to winning ways in the Liga because we started to drop down the table. We've won 2 games. We've drawn 3 and lost 1. So I want to start winning more games if we can do it at Montevilli. In front of our home fans. They've seen 2 defeats in a row now. And we're going for a Manchester City record of 5 in a row if we're not careful. And once you start losing games, you've got to win the next one because it just seems to start mounting. But we should beat this La Palmas side. They play actually well on the ball, Las Palmas, to be fair to them. From what I know, from what I've seen of them. But I think we can get them. Any score predictions for today's game? This one here. Will we beat them by 3 or 4 goals? I hope so. At the moment, we're chasing the game. Las Palmas are knocking it around really well. Playing some really good stuff here. Good sogging towards Keanu Rodriguez. So, at the moment, they've done really well in these areas. That's a lovely spin by Alberto Melero on Ana Martinez. What a start by Las Palmas. Cross comes in. Delivered by Miguel. And now clear it. Off Melero. Monterrey. And here is Girona. Kaiki. Mikel sees a lot of Savinho in, I'm sure. In a way. But it's not going to happen straight away. Tyson off the left today is an interesting choice, I suppose. He's been fouled there. And the referee says no. I think we need to be a bit more composed in possession. Because we're up against a team that are happy to keep the ball. Really happy to keep the ball. To be fair, knock it around really well. Work it wide here to Alex Suarez. Chased by Tyskanov. Miguel is in there and he wins it back. Physically outdone. Krilic across. Sandro Ramirez. And now reads it. Let's just keep possession a little bit better here today. I think that's one thing we've got to do against the side that like to keep the ball. We need to draw them onto us, really. Be patient. Be patient. Miguel. Ana Martinez. Nice touches by him. Onto Yangel Herrera. Takes an odd touch there, Herrera. Terrible touch. And we just gift the ball back there. We gift it back from nothing. I have to say, the opening 25 minutes from Girona here have been terrible. Manero. These have been terrible opening 25 minutes. Good tackle here. Tyskanov. We have been so poor on the ball. It's been unbelievable. Free kick their way. We've been so bad on the ball. 70% possession Las Palmas. We haven't had it at all. Down here to Martin. Right to Kaiki. Just too lightweight, Kaiki. All over there, and they've still worked it wide here. And here is Altimira. Miguel. Tyskanov. Ivan Martin here. Ivan. Pereira. Tries to head it on, he can't do. Keep the ball here. Wide to Kaiki. Pereira. I don't think he played well here today, and we saw this on the bench. I'm happy to bring him on. Yangel Pereira has been crap. Half time he's off. Half time he's got to come off. We've been so bad. We've been so bad. We haven't been able to get the ball. We've played it the wrong way every time. Milero, the flick on here. Ramirez. In behind Miguel. And away by Martinez. Altimira got to get there quicker. He does. Flicks onto Martin. We're playing a little bit counter-attacking football here today, which is unlike us. Reiki flicks it on towards Danuma. Wide to Miguel. Wait to the support in Tyskanov. He's going to make that overlapping run. Miguel swings it in across the near post. It's a bad cross. What's your score prediction for Feyenoord? You think 2-1 and 1-1? I don't know. I think we'll lose against Feyenoord. I think if we play like we did against Spurs, we'll lose against Feyenoord. Tyskanov. Lays it off. Ivan Martin. Danuma. Ivan Martin. Oh, Herrera was through. He's a foul there. Free kick at the end of this one. Danuma fouled. Miguel Gutierrez from here. I think he can get this up and over. Miguel over the bar. Half-time 0-0. We've got to make changes at half-time. That's been a terrible first half performance. 40% possession at home. Wow. Herrera's coming off here for Donny van der Beek, which is a bit more forward thinking. And we're going to get Kaiki off. Tyson back to the right, Danuma back to the left, and Mioski through the middle. I think that should settle things. Hopefully we get kick-off, do we? No, we don't. We need to get hold of the ball. We couldn't get the ball off Las Palmas. We couldn't create anything. And they have actually kept possession really well. Credit to them for that. Another draw. He's not good for Mikel's side. And without Dobrik, we're lacking that goal scorer. Certainly, Sandro. Give it away here. Back we go. Let's just go back to Borja Lopez here, the captain. David Lopez, and start again. Danuma. Miguel. Well played and wide here. Donny van der Beek. Van der Beek. Tyskanov. Van der Beek. Altimira. Gutierrez. Back to Altimira. Across here towards Adam Martin. It's better from us in the second half. Actually, like we can get the ball and try to make something happen. Altimira. Ivan Martin. Touching to Gutierrez here. It's a bad pass. It's such a bad pass. Trying to build something, but we can't because the passing's poor. Martin read that, can't get there. Still chase it down. Forced them in towards just lumping it forward. They still play it through Milero. And then Martinez here. Alberto Milero's top quality. And he's shown it again there. And they've switched the play. Miguel across. But I don't see us winning today's game. And certainly not now. In behind us. 1-0 Las Palmas. Crap. Now you keep an eye on Ipswich, says Matthew. I'm not. 1-1 currently. We're playing terribly here. The game. Going to be 3 defeats in a row. We're going Manchester City. What a ball it was. And great play by them. Just playing so badly. I hate playing against a team that wants to keep the ball. Look how they just knock the ball backwards all the time. They just don't want to attack us. They've got the lead now. We're going to go all out attack. Forced it long. Makes no difference. We just cannot get hold of the football here. And it's going to be another defeat. Oh, win it back and put it out for a throw. We've got 2 goals to score here, lads. Don't know if you can feel it. Danuma. Martin. Van der Beek. Tyskanov is in. Victor Tyskanov! 1-1. Come on. First shot of the game. Fantastic finish from the Ukrainian. Let's get going. They make a mistake. We pounce. Ball through to Tyskanov. That's a great strike. Well, he's in the bottom corner. 1-1. I think we can go on and win this now. I've got the sense. I've got a feeling. We're pressing with 2 up top. Krilic, the centre-back's going up top here. Because we're going all-out attack. We're forcing them backwards. I mean, if they get the ball through us, we're in trouble. We've got to try and stop that from happening. We haven't done. We've only got 1 man at the back here. Milero's in space. And Arno's got to get across here to Milero. And he comes out to him. Smashes him. Free kick. Oh, what a ball by Milero again. Miguel Dunn. Defending just. And away to Tyskanov. Up to counter quickly. On towards Donny van der Beek here. Nice feet. Miguel. Oh, that passing behind which Milero we've seen play today. Oh, we're second to everything. Which doesn't help either. Absolutely second to everything. Milero. One back like Donny van der Beek. We shouldn't be second to everything. Another draw. That's our issue at the moment. That another issue is playing passes like that. Why do we play the pass like that? It's so frustrating. Girona have a lot of the Ukrainian players who's trying Ukrainian. Yeah, is there any good Ukrainians out there that you know of? Avigal's going to come on for Gutierrez. 2 more subs, really. Avila Ruiz for Danuma. We'll play off that left. Just someone who hopefully can score a goal, maybe. If he even gets in the field. Fair credit to them. They've played really well. Altamira can't win it. Ball across. Mathe's back to Gazzaniga. Longer up to Danuma. Back down to Miguel. He's absolutely finished in terms of stamina here, Miguel. He might just cost us here. Foul again. It's so frustrating. Miguel's done. Zinchenko, says Matthew Briggs. Could be a good player. Could be a good player. If Sandro Ramirez banged this in, be frustrated. We've won it. David Lopez. Plays it. Avila Ruiz. Counter. Oh, good ball. Miazowski here. Back out to the captain. Do not let that go out of play. Cross comes in. Blocked away. Ref's going to pull a full-time whistle. It's another draw for Girona. We just can't win a game because we can't score. We played crap today, though. I think they deserved to win that one, didn't they? 1-1, another draw. Just not winning enough games. Just not winning enough games. And it's becoming quite frustrating. We want to finish. I mean, we're down in 12th now. We're down in 12th. We want to finish between 4th and 6th place. But we're struggling. Real Valladolid away. Usually we simulate this one, but I think we got to play it. They're in 15th. I'm going to simulate the next 2. No, we've got to play this away from home. We'll simulate the Leganés one, but we need to get 3 points. James Berry, Kane Drummond, or Paddy Madden. Blinn comes in. Lopez comes in. Tyskanov, I don't know. We'll go with that. Away to Valdale. We're going the away kit today. We've got to start picking up 3 points somewhere because we just can't be getting draws week in, week out. It's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work. We can't get draws week in, week out. We've got to start winning more games. We're struggling to score more than 1 goal in a game. That is an issue. And defensively, yeah, we're going to concede 1 goal every now and again. But it's the finishing. We are creating chances. Not so much in the last one. I mean, they only created 1 chance, to be fair. We're letting ourselves down, really, in most of these situations. So, Real Valladolid in La Liga here. The Jose Zorrilla Stadium. Can we get 3 points away from home? We hope so. I may want to play the long ball. That really does suit me. Because I feel like the long ball, they're going to give the ball back to us quite a few times. Miguel well read and back down towards Gazzaniga. Not in there today, it's Paul Lopez. Gazzaniga a little bit out of condition, out of form. Altimira. Nicely done. Herrera. Good turn by Herrera. He's pulled from behind there. Nothing given. Altimira quickly across. The game starts a little bit scrappy. Martin. FL2025. Again, that felt like another foul. The referee's not given. We're a very physical side and 2 fouls already. Long ball forward. We lump it back forward towards Dan Yuma. He flicks it on. Oh, what a ball to Tyscott. That could have been on the turn there, FL2025. But at the moment, this game is a bit... There's no... Arnau. Marcus is there. Good spin on Arnau. Billy Blind across. But the game feels a little bit like we're still a little bit too scrappy at the moment. Altimira. That's a great ball. Martin. Miguel. Dan Yuma. Fouled. No, referee says no free kick again. It's unbelievable how no... Oh, Daly Blind with a late one. No free kicks getting given. Here's Silla. In trouble. Ball in. But we're struggling to control games because everything seems to be a foul. And it's very frustrating. And nothing seems to be a foul our way. Despite the physicality of the opposition. But we get away with one there. Altimira well played. And he finds that space to Herrera. It's Ivan Martin here. Ivan. FL2025 touch. Strike by FL2025. No power in it. Easy save for Andre Ferreira. And they go wide again to Mohamed Silla. And centrally. In behind us. And here's Silla. Cross comes in. It's into the hands of Lopez and down. No play there. Miguel. Altimira. Ivan Martin and back to Altimira. And wide to Dan Yuma. Nicely done. Dan Yuma. Altimira. Miguel and wide towards Tyskanov. Into Herrera, who just didn't... In the last few games, Jan Galera has been a little bit slow to react to most things. Miguel gets the end of the foul and still has passed him. The second time, the referee's going to pull it back. Can you get your next goal to my great aunt who passed away yesterday morning? Of course, Matthew. I'm sorry to hear that. Ball thrown in. Behind for a goal kick. I'm not happy at the moment with this side. Last few games we've been poor. Haven't kept the ball well enough really. FL2025. One behind towards Tyskanov is brilliant. Great from Tyskanov here. Altimira. Oh, rounded behind of him, Martin, who let it go behind him. Lay off and hit it. It's a good ball as well by Abel towards Tyskanov. He sat down the fullback as well, Tyskanov. Behind to Tyskanov, that's poor. The fullback Lucas Rocker read it all the way. Long and cleared away. And now goes and wins it. Back to Tyskanov. Here's Ivan Martin. Ivan Martin hits one blocked away. Tyskanov takes it down. Wide to Herrera. Martin. Martin pulls the trigger. Martin blocked away again by the opposition. The counter is on. They look wide and Arno Martinez reads it really well. Tyskanov. Herrera. Victor Tyskanov. Holds onto it really well. Great play by the Ukrainian. Martin back wide to him. Herrera. Back through to Tyskanov here. Beats his man. Tyskanov looks to get the cross across the box. Someone is there. No one is there. Been cleared away. Half time 0-0. 3 shots. 3 on target. No goals. From us. Or from them. No, we're the away side. It's from us. But not enough. Altimira wide to Dan Yuma, who set the world alight at the start this season. Started really well his Girona career. A little bit downhill from there. Altimira. Gutierrez. Abel. Might play himself in there, nearly did. Krilic really quickly across. Danjuma, can he keep it in? He can't. He's too slow to react, Danjuma. Well, Marcus Andre comes off Latazza. And I'm thinking of taking Danjuma off here. He's in there again. He's won it back for his side. Altimira. Martin. Herrera. Aiskanov tries to flip one through here to Abel Ruiz. It's played away to Sergio Altimira. Gutierrez. Danjuma. Back towards Gutierrez. Back into Danjuma. Cross to Abel Ruiz here. Could he hit it himself there? Long ball played. Oh, Blin's lost the run. Latazza is there. He's nearly beat Billy Blin to it. On the counter. Shot here, blocked and into the hands of Paul Lopez. A little bit lucky. On towards Ivan Martin. Herrera, back to Martin. We play away out a bit of a problem there. Altimira. Martin, Altimira. Herrera. Scoring goals is a problem at the moment. Taiskanov. To him again. Need a bit of a runner. Don't get it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Krilic, brilliant. That was a bad pass by Altimira. Apologises. Abel Ruiz. Hold up play is nice. On to Miguel. Fouled. Danjuma. In behind to Miguel. Decides against the cross. Miguel. Danjuma. Nice touch. Danjuma from the edge of the box. Good save on the keeper. Back out here. Well, Taiskanov decided not to go for it. Lucas Roca plays it back. Played it around the back here. Valdeal. Lind out there. We can't get the ball in the back of the net. Ana Martinez wins it back. Herrera. Miguel. Martin. Danjuma's offside. He wanted it to go to Miguel. Still haven't scored. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net at the moment. Our strikers are not doing the business. Blinder's lost that one. Ping it in behind. Miguel back to the goalkeeper. Don't mess with this one up. More play. Krilic. Gutierrez. Oh, he's lost it in a bad position here. Blin comes out, makes the foul. I can't see us scoring a goal. That is the frustrating. I just don't see us scoring a goal from anywhere. Into the wall. Get out to it. Oh, it might deflect through to them. Taiskanov is across. Well done, Victor. Well done, Victor. And I went back to Blin. Oh, Lopez switches it. Flicked it on here. Abel. Forgets the ball. Ball in behind. Chance for Kennedy, who swipes it up and over the bar. Then we've got to make changes here. We've tried it. We just can't get the ball in the back of the net. We're going to make changes. Danjuma's coming off here for Ryan Hill. He's the last person to score for us. Kaiki for Taiskanov. And Asperia is going to come for Ivan Martin. I think Miskovic has got to come for Abel Ruiz as well. And Galan for Miguel, he also scored for us recently. Just trying to get someone who's going to score a goal, really. That is what we're desperately hoping for. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. That's brilliant by Herrera. Altimira. Kaiki. In towards Herrera. Good running by the Venezuelan. Herrera. Across the box. It's the far post. Tried it. Didn't reach him. I don't know how they're quick enough. Blin wins it back for his team. Kaiki. Herrera. Asperia. Galam. Why they go? Hill in. Header. Couldn't get there. Asperia won't keep it. It's behind for a throw in. We just can't score. Maybe play with two up front, says Alfie. This type of game never will go over. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. We're having chances, aren't we? Just can't put the ball in the back of the net. I don't think it's actually tactics or it's just the fact the strikers can't, or our players can't shoot. It's a Manchester City problem. Can we get a late goal here? Kaiki. Here comes the Brazilian Kaiki. Not the... Oh, what the hell? I passed the right and he says, no, let's go left. Kennedy, good tackle by Gallant. Well, that's going to be 0-0. Oh, the most boring team to watch in the league at the moment. I said to Kaiki, pass right. He's got pass left and he goes right. Oh dear, get the ball away. Win it back. Well, that's game. 0-0 against Fardale. Can't score a goal. Just cannot get the ball in the back of the net. Another draw. I mean, we're not losing games, which I suppose is a positive. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net. We need a striker. Daily Blingett's man of the match 7.0. We need someone who's going to put the ball in the back of the net. And that will drop us even lower, I'm sure. We're in 11th place, actually. We're looking away off top 4. We're looking away off top 4 at the moment. Up next, a game against Leganes will simulate, and then it's Inter once again. But I'm frustrated with the side not being able to put the ball in the back of the net. I really am. We haven't been top goal scorers anyway in this series so far. Leganes at home will simulate. Come on. 2-0 defeat to Leganes. 12th position. Oh dear. A 2-0 defeat to Leganes in a simulation. I mean, the game's surely against me. It feels like it anyway. Scouts have got us bringing back a good striker here. Bot time. No one who I'm not looking at anyone thinking they're a good striker. Inter next, then Valencia, then Barcelona, and I think we'll call it a day after that. Although, I don't know, we usually do about 2 hours, we're already at 1 hour 38 minutes. Inter, Romeo's going to come in a game. Gallan's going to come in today. Hill is going to come in that left-hand side. Misiowski up top. And Tyskanov, the guy who's been scoring goals for us, but he's going to play in behind the striker, Tyskanov. Kaiki on the right. Come on! Let's get a win here against Inter. Let's get a win. We need a win. What's that? 4 games out of win now? 5 games out of win? Can't buy a win at the moment. The finishing's been poor. Maybe we have to drop the difficulty back down in the next episode. I don't know. We are on the hardest difficulty here. And since then, we have started to not win games. But we're only scraping by winning games. There's lower difficulties. Purely, the finishing's a big issue. Defensively, we can concede goals. We can sometimes defend poorly. But finishing's a big issue. But Inter here at the San Siro. Massive game. Giuseppe Vessa. This is a big game because 3 points could be big for us. A draw could also be massive for us in the Champions League. They beat us 2-1 at home, didn't they? And I think they were a bit lucky in that. I do think they were a little bit lucky in that one. I think we could have easily scored at the end. We play a certain style. Good tackle by Martinez on Di Marco there. Kaiki. Tyskanov, and that's nicely done by him, who just got that ability to move in the middle. Maybe pings running behind him. Mioski chases it. Back to the goalkeeper and long and away. Yangalea nicely on towards David Lopez. And we deal with that one really well. Romeu. Javi Gallan. Gallan wide towards Hill. Not going to rush things today. Like we have done in some games. Hill. Tyskanov. Playing well in that attacking midfield role at the moment. Herrera. Right to Kaiki. Against Di Marco. It was a tough task for the young Brazilian. But we've seen something in him. It's just whether we can, you know, get that energy, that quality out of him. Killing behind here. Gallan, what a run. Javi Gallan across the box here. Good defending by Pavar, I think it is, or a Cherby corner ball. Tyskanov over it. To the far post. Kaiki's there. They've headed it away. Javi Gallan chase it. Won't win it off Marcus Thuram. He can't do. Lautaro Martinez. Ball back in behind. David Lopez is across. Makes a big challenge here. He's fouled here by Martinez. David Lopez a second time in the challenge. Ref! That's twice he's fouled him. Twice he's fouled David Lopez there. Nothing given. Javi Lopez goes and wins it again. It comes off the inter boot. Back again. Cross comes in. Grilic away. We get an edge of box. Tyskanov. Hill. So slow to react. He's had his pocket picked by Çalhanoğlu. Good defending in there. Çalhanoğlu flicks it on. Pressing by Hill. Can't block it. Long ball towards Thuram. On to Herrera's. Got to get a foot on it to flick it. Çalhanoğlu's there again. Into Martinez. He pulls the trigger, in trouble. Martinez does pull the trigger. Just wide the post. Whew. Lucky. Really lucky there. Gazzaniga in towards Romeu. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good save by Gazzaniga. Romeu's pass there. Was in all sorts of problems. Galam. Hill. Javi Galam. Tyskanov. In behind towards Kaiki. Gets there to Di Marco, does he? Can't beat him. Tried it. If it come off, it would have been good. Kaneda quickly in there. Nice pressing. Oh, Kaiki might get in this one again. Di Maria under a lot of pressure. Doing well here so far at the San Siro. Thuram wins that header. We get it back. Romeu. Nicely done again. Hill. Galam. Nicely done. Well, really well played by Girona here. Really good play by us. It's just where we go from there. We create the chance, but we don't put the ball in the back of the net. It's a big issue at the moment. Grilic. We control the tempo. Galam. Hill. Galam. Ball through to Tyskanov on a ball. Tyskanov hits one blocked away. Hill. I went to Galam. The game says no. And that's going to cause us all sorts of problems. Luckily, give it back to Galam. Hill. Galam. Tyskanov. Back onto Herrera. Referee. Zielinski fouls him. Tyskanov wins it back. Flicks it in behind it to Kaiki. Won't get there. Josip Martinez will instead. Long ball. Herrera tries to head it down. Romeu so slow to cover ground, Romeu. Half-time 0-0. We've been a lot better. We've been a lot better. We've been the better side. But we, once again, haven't scored a goal. And scoring is our problem at the moment. Putting the ball in the back of the net. Tyson having a more creative role. More centrally, I like it. We've got to put the ball in the back of the net. Galam did really well there. They're nice and aggressive, aren't they, really? Difficult to play against Herrera. Tyskanov. Herrera. And towards Kaiki. Against Di Marco. He's got Zielinski across to him. Kaiki. Back the other way. Brilliant from Kaiki. Kaiki still. Oh, he's played it off the Interman and give it him straight back after some good play. Toying with him. Thuram. Does that Martinez. Grilic. Across to Lautaro Martinez. Grilic in there, can't win it. Di Marco. Inside. Di Marco, good feet. Edge of the box. Romeu gets it away. Well done. Hill. Counter. Tyskanov. Pings on him behind to Kaiki. And off goes the Brazilian Kaiki here. And Kaiki who's quick. And Kaiki down the middle of the keeper. Good fall back to our player. Herrera on the volley and saved by Martinez behind for a corner. Good chance, good play. He just can't get the ball in the back of the net. Corner ball. Tyskanov. Away. Javi Galam. Ref. Herrera. Taking a wide area. It's a bit too wide for him. Gets the cross in. Oh, he's a foul. Oh, foul in there by who? Miovski never fouls Acerbi here. Acerbi kicks him in the back. And they get a foul. That's bad refereeing. Bad refereeing there. Oh, dear, Romeu. Good header. Kaiki let it run. Very raw, Kaiki, unfortunately. Perhaps too raw for this team at the moment. I'm giving him his chances because he's quick. Not quick enough. Grilic. Got to get across quickly to Thuram here. In the box, gets a ball in. Headed by Martinez. He's offside anyway against the Argentinian. A draw it into A draw in Italy would be fantastic. We're going to make changes here. Ty's going to go back wide right. Who's the quickest we've got? He's poor too quick. Maybe ring Porto on. Keep Ty's covering that rolling behind the striker. Kaiki comes off now. I think that is enough of us experimenting Kaiki starting games for us. I think it's pretty clear he's got to be on the bench. Ooh, Tyskanov plays it the wrong way. Hill. Galan. Tyskanov. Back to the Ukrainian. Tyskanov. Tyskanov drags his shot wide. Really good play. He's by far our best player, by the way. By far our best player. Does really well there, but unfortunately can't get it in the back of the net. We're trying, aren't we? Pushing. We still not scored a goal. Dumfries. Romeu. Nice physicality. Forward to Hill. Off Romeu. Bad pass by Hill. Porto's all day long against DiMarco. Into the middle we go. Tyskanov. Pereira. Ball through here towards Porto. It's a better ball. We unlocked them completely there. It's such a bad ball. And now we're in trouble. And here is Thuram. Good block by Martinev. Thuram again! Off the post by Thuram. We get lucky. And Galam brings it away. Hold on, Javi Galam. Hold on, Javi Galam. Hill. Back to Galam. Tyskanov. Pereira. Porto runs. Porto's off. Oh dear. Should have played it earlier. Oh my God. If we played that a little bit earlier, we've completely cut them open. Scoring goals is not our... I mean, we had Artem Dobrik up top. We had Savinho in the wide areas. Jan Kuto. And, you know, these top players have all gone. Oh, well done, Pereira. Great pass as well towards Hill. So, twice there, he's given it away to Aslani there. Didn't need to. Oh, what a game. Oh, what a ball to Porto. That is by the striker. Porto is in. Porto! Oh! Going bottom corner. Didn't find it. Marco down. Midfield's trying to cover ground here. Martinev. Wide we go. Dumfries, ball in. Marcus Thuram is in there, well defended. Krilic, get it away, boy, get it away. 4-2, bad pass, terrible pass. They switch the play again. Well, a draw here. A draw in Italy I'd take. A draw in Italy I'd certainly take, but I'm not impressed with the side. I'm disappointed at the moment. Tyskanov. It's a difficult pass, he's tried it. But it cost us at the end here. Down. That's full time. A 0-0 draw at Inter. Another 0-0 draw. We come away with a point in the Champions League, but and against a side like Inter, we can't complain too much. But we need to score the chances. We're not scoring the chances. Their goalkeeper gets man of the match. It shows what we're doing, how well we're playing. Level on points with Villa now. We've got to beat them. We've got to beat Rangers. And up next, away at the Mestalla, I think we're going to end things here at Valencia, possibly. In 12th place, we have to get 3 points here today. We can't keep doing this. We cannot keep doing this. We've got to start winning games. It's getting silly now. It's getting silly. It's too many games not won, isn't it? I think that's the problem. It's too many games not won. Solis won't come in. We'll just go with that side. Look at their side. I mean, they've got the Hugo Duro is man to stop. I mean, we've got to beat Dimitrievski today, who is an absolutely fantastic goalkeeper. So it's not like it's going to be easy for us by any means at all. But those kits clash a little bit too much. I think they do. We've got to beat one of the best goalkeepers in La Liga. That is the problem we've got today. But we can do it. But we've just got to be better. We've got to be a lot better. We can't keep making mistakes. We create chances. We have shots, but we don't put them all in the back of the net. It feels like a certain Manchester City side problem. And it seems like a problem that is running thick and fast through the City football group, doesn't it, really? Because how we haven't scored, I don't know. So at the Mestalla, beautiful stadium, been there, the second oldest stadium in Spain, behind the stadium of Sporting Gijón. Here we go. Massive game. We're going to go attacking again from the start. Asperia is in there. And I think at the moment, Mikel is disappointed in his side, but we have lost some of our key. You know, we can't outperform our XG or anything because we've lost some key players. Artem Dobrik, his departure from the club is massive. Losing Dobrik is massive. But since we've lost him, we've lost a lot of firepower. Asperia. Right to Tyskanov and back on towards Herrera here. Back through to Tyskanov. It's a bad pass by Herrera. Can't win it back. It's really poor from Herrera. Herrera. Iranzo. It is Mosquera at the back. Very good young centre-back come through that Valencia youth system. Oh, and a great win back by Danuma here. Altimira. Herrera. Altimira. Asperia. Back to Asperia. Touches. Mosquera just stops it. Ardashvili long. Defender can't win it. Miguel Gutierrez will. Back wide to Danuma. Danuma into Gutierrez. Not the best of passes, really. Initially wanted to go through myself, but it was difficult to do. They work it wide here, Valencia, and a big switch of play. Straight to Ana Martinez. And we deal with it. We started this series really well in terms of the way we've played. We've still played well, but the results have started to leave us a little bit. Miguel. I mean, it'd be nice if we had some support here, boys. Altimira comes narrow. Herrera. Right towards Tyskanov. Takes a touch. Swings on him. Altimira. Asperia's there. Could have fell to him. It doesn't do. Cleared away. Lindell keep it in. Well done. Miguel. On the turn into Altimira. Asperia. Herrera. Tyskanov. Herrera. Back through to the Ukrainian. Edge of the box here. Herrera. It's Miguel Gutierrez. It's Miguel! Oh, what a save by Mamadashvili. What a save by Mamadashvili there. Thought we'd open the scoring. Corner ball. Miguel over it. Miguel in. It's a free header. It's over the bar. What a chance for Yangel Herrera. And he heads it over the bar. Should thump my header in back of the net. Really long. Lopez loses the header. And Martinez out there to try and win it. Can't do. Oh, he does win it the second time. Great foot in by the Spaniard. Herrera. Altimira. Asperia. Nicely done. Miguel. Back to Asperia. Takes a terrible first touch. In that area, you've got to be way more considered. Ugaduro, fantastic play. And he plays it behind to Diego Lopez here. And there could be trouble for us. Diego. Giving away to Altimira. Forward towards Danuma. Miguel. Miguel Gutierrez. Tackle from behind. Asperia. Back to him. Altimira pumps it wide towards Danuma. Miguel. Altimira. Asperia in so much space in the centre here. Wide to Tyskanov. Tyskanov, Victor Tyskanov. Tyskanov hits one down the middle. You like the 0-0, says Alfie. I really don't. I really don't like the 0-0. Don't rub it in. I hate the 0-0. But I just can't get the ball in the back of the net. I mean, at least we're not conceding stupid goals. I can take that. But we can't put the ball in the back of the net at the moment. I suppose defensively, we've got a solid foundation that we've built upon, so that's fine. But we've got to go and score goals. Asperia's been a little bit so lightweight in midfield. Ana Martinez out there towards this man. There's two players round him. Not one can win it. Crosses on out. Good tackle. Behind for a throw-in. Going to be 0 at half-time. Can't score. Just suddenly can't score. And Valencia certainly will. Oh, great win in the box by Arnaut. Gives it straight back to them. We're all over the place here. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Hugo Duro! Should score. Should score 0-0 at half-time. Just got to create something, Girona. And we do create something, but we don't put it in the back of the net. It's becoming quite frustrating. Fran Perez has come in for German Varela on that far side, which is he's a very good player. Inserida. Altimira. Just don't like the position of my midfielders at the moment. Taiskanov. Oh, Herrera, he passed it to you and you turned around and faced the other way. That is the most dumb thing you could have done. So frustrating. One back again by Taiskanov. To Taiskanov here. Altimira. Asperia. In behind. Mosquera reads it. Just reads it. When I mean just Gutierrez. Great win back. Asperia. Back onto Asperia. The stupid strikers are coming off, these two. Off you come. Donkeys. 2 donkeys up top. Really frustrating, the 2 donkeys up top. They've been donkeys today. Why they go? Fran Perez. I mean, we're going to get beat here, aren't we? We're going to get beat. Either it's 0-0 or we get beat. Just can't get the ball in the back of the net at the moment. Fight it back to the goalkeeper, Gazzaniga. We should be walking teams, you know, beating them 3 or 4-0. The way we play as well, the chances we create. But we don't. Oh, and how has Miguel lost that one? And then the problem is, once you start, you know, feeling unrewarded for your passing, for your chances you create, you start opening yourself up too much defensively because you can't get the ball in the back of the net. That's a great ball. Herrera. Taiskanov on the overlap. Crossed in, blocked away. As far as Herrera. I just feel like I can't open up a team. Gutierrez. And behind to Danuma. What a ball. Danuma. Cross the box. Somebody get there. Asperia. Move. Altimira just pumps one towards goal and nearly scores. Why doesn't Asperia just make the run in the box? He just stood watching it. So frustrating. Just get in the box. You're in there. Make the run to the far post. We score. Marinachenik comes off. Mano Dominguez comes on. I can't do a thing about this because we can't score a goal. Van der Beek. Terrible pass to him. I mean, how attacking do we have to go to score? Gutierrez with a foul. They play on. Hugo Duro on the corner. One back. Oh, one back and giving it back again. And back again. And back again. I'm becoming frustrated. I'm just forcing the ball forwards. And that is not going to work. And it's my fault. But it's so annoying when you have to keep doing it because you can't do anything. Here's Vasquez. Tackle again. Just can't do anything. Altimira. I can't do anything because I'm so stupid on the ball. If you pass the ball around, you'll do well. Good block. Great block. If you pass the ball around, you'll do well. If you just rush it like I'm doing, nothing comes your way. Abel Ruiz to make a run. What a ball to Danuma. Danuma for Girona. Danuma blocked away. Behind for a throw-in. 0-0 again. 0-0 again, anyone? I mean, that is embarrassing from Danuma there. He's got a player stood there. He decides to pass with the outside of his boot for some reason. Obviously gives it back. Blind. Van der Beek. Terrible pass again. Oh my God! Terrible pass again. What a save by Gazzaniga. I've lost my head now, haven't I? I've lost my head. It's just become an absolute mess. 0-0. 0-0! Yeah! Another 0-0. I'm going to end it there because today I just can't seem to score. It's just every game is 0-0. And I can't seem to score, so there's no point me playing this. I mean, how many draws is that? 6 draws, 2 losses and 2 wins. 12th place. Just can't seem to get the ball in the back of the net. Up next is Barcelona. I'm going to leave that for the next episode. I'm sorry about all the 0-0s. It's not the game. It's me. I'm a clown. I'm stupid. I can't do it. Can't finish. That's something I need to work on. They brought us some scouting players. Probably a striker. I don't want Middlesbrough striker. I want an absolute machine. And it's just not going to happen. That's the end of today's episode. We've done our 2 hours today. And we're back probably tomorrow night, where hopefully I can do a bit better with this team. Because that has been so frustrating. We sit in 12th place. 4:30 as always. Thanks for watching, guys. Apologies for the snooze fest of 0-0s. No goals, no excitement. But we did manage to talk about City and, of course, what's happened with City and Spurs. And we'll see you guys next time. We should buy Madden. I'll buy someone, Alfie. We need to buy someone because this is terrible. We'll see you guys next time.